Welcome all. In this video, we are going to discuss chapter 6 of class 9 mathematics book, that is introduction of line and angle. Line. What is line? If I draw some collinear points and join them, this will become a line. A line has two ending points. This is one ending point and this is one ending point. Now, what is ray? If I draw one line with one ending point, this is ending point, and this side will continue, then this shape will called ray. A ray has one ending point and one non-ending point. Now line segment. This is a line and this small part of this whole line is called line segment. Line segment means a piece of a line. Now intersecting lines and parallel lines. What is intersecting lines? Suppose I am drawing two lines and they intersect at a point P. This is AB, this is CD, and these two lines intersect at a point P. These two lines are called intersecting line because they are intersecting at a point. What is parallel line then? Suppose I am drawing two lines which will not intersect at any point. These two lines will not intersect at any point, and the distance between the lines at any point will be same. This is 5, so this will be 5 and this will be 5. So this type of line is called parallel lines, where the lines will never meet each other. Now if I talk about angles, what is angle then? Angle is a area created by two joining lines. These two are lines which intersect at a point P. This is A, this is B. This P will call vertex. This P is called vertex, and this area created by these two lines is called angle. There are mainly 5 types of angles. One is acute angle, one is right angle, one is obtuse angle, one is restraight angle, one is reflex angle. So what is acute angle? The angle less than 90 is called acute angle. This is a 60-degree angle and it is less than 90. So it is called acute angle. What is right angle then? 90-degree angle is called right angle. This is an angle which is 90 degree. And 90-degree angle is called right angle. Obtuse angle, the angle which is more than 90 but less than 180. That is 120 is more than 90 but less than 120. So this type of angle is called obtuse angle. Now straight angle, 180-degree angle is called straight angle. 180 angle is called straight angle. So what is reflex angle? Reflex angle is the angle which is greater than 180 but smaller than 360. This total angle, this is 240, 300, this is 300. So this angle is called reflex angle. You can see there are two types of angle. One is reflex angle and this one is acute angle. So in a reflex angle, the opposite of reflex angle is an acute angle. Beside these angles, there are other different types of angle called complementary angle, supplementary angle, adjacent angle, linear pair angle, and vertically opposite angle. So what is complementary angle then? Suppose two angles are there, x and y. If I add them and if I get the result of 90, then they become complementary angle. That means if the sum of two angles is 90 degree, then they are called complementary angle. 60 plus 30, these two angles are there. When you add them, you will get 90. So 60 and 30 are complementary angles. Now supplementary angle. If two angles join together to form 180-degree angle, x plus y, if I join them, if I add them, we will get 180 degree, then they will called supplementary angle. Suppose 120 plus 60, what we will get? 180. So 120 and 60 are supplementary angle. Now adjacent angle. So what are adjacent angle? two angles having a common arm. This is an angle and this is an angle. This is an angle and this is an angle. And these two angles have this common arm. So this type of angle is called adjacent angle. So they are x and y are adjacent angle because they have one common arm. Now linear pair angle. Linear pair angle are those angle when they are adding up, they will form one straight line. This is an angle and this is an angle and this is an angle. So there are three angles, 1, 2, 3. So if I add them, it will create one straight line. This one is a straight line created by this three angle when they join together. Then this angle is called linear pair angle. So x, y and z are called linear pair angle because x plus y plus z is equal to 180, and we know 180 means a straight line. So they become the linear pair angle. Now vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle are those when we draw two lines, they will intersect at a point. These two angles are opposite to each other and they are called vertically opposite angle. These two angles also vertically opposite angle. So x, y, vertically opposite, angle x, angle y, vertically opposite, and a, b also, a and b vertically opposite. So a is the vertically opposite angle of b and x is the vertically opposite angle of y. Now corresponding angle, alternate interior angle, alternate exterior angle and co-interior angle. To know these angles, we have to draw two lines. This is one line and this is another line. These two lines are intersected by a line. When a line intersects two lines, then the line is called transversal. This is called transversal. Again, when a line intersects two lines, then the line is called transversal. Now there are different angles. This one is an angle, this one is angle, this one is angle, and this one is angle. We can name it 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again here also 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are naming it as A, B, C and D. Now these are exterior part and this is interior part. This is also exterior part. So 1 and A, these two angles are on the same side and in the same position. That is, this angle is on the top of this angle and this also is on the top of this side, this line. So the angle which are on the same side and also at the same position, that means top and top, are called corresponding angle. So 1 and A are corresponding, as well as 4 and D corresponding. Again angle 2, this angle and angle B also corresponding. And also last one, angle 3 and angle C is also corresponding. Angle 3 and angle C also corresponding. So 1 and A corresponding, 2 and B corresponding, 3 and C corresponding, and 4 and D corresponding angle. Now alternate interior angle. Interior angle means these angles because this is the interior part. Alternate angles are those angles which are on the opposite side and opposite direction. Angle 4 and angle B is in the opposite side. Angle 4 is on that side, angle B is on right side. But Also they are in opposite direction, so they are called alternate interior angle. So angle 4, angle B are alternate interior angle. Again angle 3 and angle A. Angle 3 and angle A also alternate interior angle. Now alternate exterior angle. What are the alternate exterior angle? Exterior means this part and this part. So 1 and 6, 1 and C. 1 and C are on the different direction and different sides. Different sides and different direction. This is on the top, this is on the bottom. So these angles are called alternate exterior angle. So angle 1 and angle C, alternate exterior angle, as well as angle 2 and angle D are also alternate exterior angle. Now co-interior angle. Interior means inside, co means on the same side. On the same side means 3 and B are on the same side, So they are called co-interior angle. Angle B and angle 3 are on same side, so they are called co-interior angle. Similarly, angle 4 and angle A are on the same side, so they will be called co-interior angle. When our lines are parallel, suppose this is L, this is M, so L parallel to M, then all corresponding angles are similar. So 1 is equal to A. Corresponding angles are equal, they are corresponding. Again I am telling, when the lines are parallel, then the corresponding angles are equal. Also alternate angles are equal. When lines are parallel, alternate angles are equal. When again also this is also alternate angle, when lines are parallel, L is equal to parallel to M, then they are equal. And when lines are parallel, the co-interior angles are supplementary. That means if we join this co-interior angle 3 and B, what we will get 80, because they are supplementary. These two angles are supplementary. This is parallel line, this is one angle, this is one angle. If I join them, they will be 180 degree. This is also, if I join them, we will get 180 degree. So for parallel lines, they are supplementary. So this is what we have in this video. In the next video, we will discuss the exercise questions. Thank you.